baseball cards have a response video to a contest that Alex at Bowman53 is having, and he just wants us to show some cards that remind us of YouTubers. So I have a bunch of cards here I picked out, and I turn the camera around and show you what I have. Hang on. Okay, first up I have a Jim Merritt from Topps 1968. This card and any Twins cards reminds me of Mark Adamson, otherwise known as the Cardboard Teacher. Mark is a set collector and has put together this 1968 Topps set. He hasn't been doing many videos lately, but check out what he's done. He's a longtime subscriber of my channel, and he's a great guy. So give him a look. Next up, we have Frank Thomas, 1990 Topps draft pick. When I see this card, I think of Bink Scott. Gary P. sees the Big Hurt and is a big White Sox fan. He also collects Rookie Cup cards, vintage, and 1980 and 1990s junk wax. He's also been a long-time subscriber. As all these cards I've picked out been long-time subscribers to my channel, so thanks guys for being supportive. Much appreciated. All right, next up we have, hopefully that shows up. Okay, we have 2013 Topps Certified Auto, Dwight Gooden. This card was sent to me by Peter Makita. Peter doesn't do videos. He's watched a lot of videos of other YouTubers, and he's also comments on pretty much everybody's video he watches. He hasn't been watching videos lately, so unfortunately I miss his comments because his comments were always witty, and he's a great guy. Next up, I have a Topps, or rather Upper Deck 2014 Sweet Spot Classic Signatures, Dick Williams. This was given to me by Aaron Davis. When I met him at Pepino's house along with Nate and G's Mikey, that was just an awesome day. We went to several card shops and had lunch, and a really cool time. Aaron didn't know me from Adam and gifted me this great card. I was stunned when he handed it to me. I don't remember what I gave him, but it was nothing in comparison. So thank you again, Aaron. Your generosity is as big as your heart. Next up, most of you guys probably know who this one is. This is the 59 Roberto Clemente. Every time I see this card or any Pirates card, I think of the one and only Bob Lewis. I love his videos. He has a dry sense of humor and reminds me a lot of my past co-workers, because during the end of our workday we would have a meeting, and boy, were we just being really stupid and crazy and funny, and it was a great time. Miss those days. Next up, we have a 2010 Miguel Cabrera. Every time I see this card, it reminds me of JT. Who else? Triple Crown 24. He has an awesome Miggy collection, and if you don't know JT, you need to check out his channel. Also, he's got an eBay store, and he knows how to package cards, believe me. Okay, next up, put this one back here. Okay, this is a 1951 Connie Mack all-time all-star card, Jimmy Collins. This was gifted to me by Blue Jacket 66. Dave, as everyone knows, has been very generous in the community, and has an awesome collection of vintage and a lot of baseball card knowledge. If you don't know Dave, you got to check him out too. All right, so thank you, Dave. This is, I mean, I was stunned when I got this card too. It's just a great card. Next up, from another one of my good buddies on the YouTube channels, this is 2016 Topps Archive. This is one of my favorite Grom cards. Grom always reminds me of my other California buddy, JC, J23A45Y, Jesse. Jesse PC's Grom and Freddie Freeman and a bunch of other players. He is building a great collection of cards, and in each video he honors the late, great Ricky Russo. One of these days he and I will meet up at a baseball game here in SoCal. Okay, this card reminds me of two guys. This is you probably know who one of them is. Hopefully you know the other guy too. This is Topps 85, Mark McGuire, which reminds me of Nate, Topps 85 401, and Eric, Oakland A's 915. As everyone knows, Nate PC's Barry Bonds and Eric Mark McGuire. Both collections are absolutely fantastic, as is both these guys. Okay, 1987. Donnis, Greg Maddux. Any Braves card reminds me of Andy at Nostalgic About Baseball. He collects Atlanta Braves as well as vintage cards, graded cards. Andy is a great guy with an awesome collection, and as with everybody else I'm showing cards of and mentioning, check out their channels. And I won't say that again. Okay, 2017 Topps Now, Nolan Arenado. Arenado reminds me of, as well as other Colorado Rocky cards that I have, reminds me of Kin's Cardboard. He's obviously a Rockies fan, great guy with a lot of player PCs other than Rockies, some of which include Mike Trout, Matt Chapman, which surprised me, Shohei Ohtani, Bo Jackson, Pete Rose, Mike Schmidt, Brooks Robinson, Ken Griffey Jr., and David Bodie, as well as Bo Bichette. So he's collecting a lot of really cool players and cards. So I said I wouldn't say it, but check out his channel. Okay. Next up, we have a 2017 Topps Corey Seager. Corey Seager. Need I say any more? Just in case you don't know, it's Pepino Man. And if you don't know that, you're not watching much videos. Okay, Mookie Betts. My lighting here is getting weird. 2017 Topps, blue jersey. This card, when I recently saw it the other day, reminded me of G's Mikey. How's that, you say? Since he's in a Red Sox uniform? Well, it reminds me of Mikey running into the outfield wall at the beginning of each of his videos. He has an awesome collection of vintage cards, and he has them in binders, and so he's got a ton of binders with complete sets, and sets he's still working on. Mikey and I hopefully will get to a Dodger game one of these days, and we can give Pepino a hard time. All right, Topps 1980, Mike Schmidt. Any Phillies card reminds me of two YouTubers, both great guys, Ed Wesker Griff and Ray from Philly. They both show a variety of cards. Ed is a big fan of Game of Thrones and has a great collection, and Ray has a great vintage collection and is collecting the 300 greatest cards of the 20th century. I think that's by, according to Mike Payne, I believe it was. Okay, so the last card is 1953 Bowman Color, Stan Musial. This card was given to me by Bowman53, Alex, the guy doing the contest. This is my first Bowman53 card, and I have one other, which is a Jackie Jensen card, but this one reminds me of Alex every time I see it. Got it in my wall case, and so I get to see it every day. And thanks, Alex, for doing the contest. Alex has a great channel. He's also a great guy. He's been a really good friend throughout the time we've gotten to know each other. And he put together the complete set of Bowman53 color, all slabs. And I used to enjoy having my morning cup of coffee, watching his videos of the newest card he's added to his collection. So if you don't know Alex, definitely check out his channel, Bowman53. So Alex, there you go. Hope you liked the video, and everybody take care. Check out everyone's channel if you haven't seen them. I will leave the links below. All right, everybody take care. Bye-bye.